Okay, we're all so busy these days, juggling work, family, other obligations. It's so hard to do those necessary tasks like running to the bank. And that's why the folks at Consumers Credit Union are making it so much easier to manage all of our accounts through mobile banking. And here to tell us all about it is Scott Dobson. Thanks, Scott, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
You were just sharing with me everything that you have on your mobile device, and basically you can run your whole family out of that thing.
I absolutely do, yeah.
So let's talk about that. When we talk about mobile banking, what exactly does that mean?
Mobile banking to me just means that you have your entire banking experience on your phone, and you can do whatever you want and whatever you need to do without having to go to one of our offices if you don't need to. It's very easy to see what your balances is, pay someone some money, pay a bill, or just manage all of your finances right from your phone.
Yeah, any time of the day or night. You don't have to worry about your schedule if it meshes with the schedule at the credit union, because you basically have the opportunity to access your accounts 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yep, and if you're like me, you're not always paying attention to your personal finances. Sometimes they sneak up on you, so it's nice at night to be like, oh, I have to pay that bill, and just be able to get online and pay that bill quickly and easily is really handy.
Yeah, it starts with downloading an app similar to all those other apps that we use easily on our smartphones or mobile devices.
Yep, you can go to Google Play or the App Store, either one. You can download our app. You can just find our consumer symbol and download that. It's super easy to do. Takes about 2 minutes and you're up and running.
Yeah, and the value to that, being able to have that experience, to have all of those accounts available, that's just got to be so important, especially, I mean, you're a busy working dad.
Mm-hmm. For sure, there's a lot of things going on in our lives, in our financial lives and personal lives. And for me, it's hard to keep track of all my finances, and I really need someone to help me say, hey, your mortgage payment's due on Friday, or your paycheck just came in, or your account balance is below $100. You might want to pay attention. So the mobile app really makes that easy. It's like my own assistant for me to say, to let me know when things are happening, what my balances are, when I should be worried and when I shouldn't be worried. So yeah. I know that I don't have to go and look at my accounts all the time, because mobile banking is going to tell me when I need to pay attention.
Okay, so let's talk about the whole idea of starting an account, because there's an account option on there.
Yep, you can definitely open an account from your mobile app, which seems very strange.
Sure does, yeah.
But it makes it very easy. We are very technology forward credit union, and so being able to open an account or adding additional accounts, if you want to open an account for your son or daughter, super easy to do right on the app, anytime you want to.
Okay, so let's talk about safety and security, because I think people at home, you know, you hear all about this, you know, keeping and protecting your identity online. That's of utmost importance to Consumers Credit Union as all of this software was being developed and implemented.
Safety, security, convenience are all top priorities for us. So it is really easy to get into our app. You can use a thumbprint if you have a smartphone. If you have a new iPhone 10, it will use facial recognition to be able to get you into your account. So yeah, it really protects you. No one can get in your account unless they have your fingerprint.
Yeah, and since all the balances are right at your fingertips, I would think that makes it even harder for a mistake to happen, because you can spot it immediately.
Absolutely, yep. And if you have alerts set up, mine, if something happens for more than $100, I get an alert. So if someone stole my credit card and charged $500 on it, oh, you just spent $500 on your credit card, I'd immediately know that it wasn't mine.
Yeah, or that 16-year-old was prom dress shopping.
Yes, yeah, for alerts on her card is really important.
Yeah, that's really important. Okay, so we already talked about all of those great advantages. Let's talk about depositing checks, because that's something, you know, maybe you get a bunch of checks from a friend and you don't have an opportunity to actually get to the bank.
Yep, if you don't have enough time like I do, and a check comes in the mail, you usually have to run to the bank and deposit or go through the ATM machine. With mobile check deposit, you just click a picture of it and say it's deposited. It works great. My wife has a business. She gets lots of business checks. Click, click, click. No more trips to the bank. So really, real time saver.
Well, and that's got to save her money too, because her time is a valuable asset as part of running a business.
Absolutely, yeah. It takes an hour. It used to take an hour a day to get the deposits together and take them to the bank and come back, and now it's a 10-minute process.
Okay, so what about text banking?
Text banking is really great, especially if you're not super tech savvy and you're just like, you know what, I just want to know what my balance is, but you're tech enough to be able to send a text message. You can send a text message to us at 454545. We'll text you right back with your account balance, your last transactions, if you have a loan payment due, or your loan balances. So it works Very simple, very easy to use. Anyone can start with technology just using text banking.
Yeah, it is great, and you have rewards that are available as well.
For sure, yep. If you use our services, use our debit card and credit card, you can definitely qualify for our rewards, so you can be rewarded just for doing your everyday banking that you do.
I save those up at the end of the year. I use them for Christmas present shopping.
Oh, that's a great idea. I spend them on myself.
Oh, really? Well, there you go. Okay, so let's talk about how easy you are to access 30,000 ATMs for members.
30,000 ATMs. Yep, we are part of the Co-op network, so pretty much wherever you go, there's free ATMs. And of course, you can use your mobile app and say, where are the closest free ATMs to me? And you can find them anywhere in the country.
Yeah, it is great if you're traveling, you think about spring break, all those sorts of things. Boy, just your mobile device, that's all you need. You're immediately connected.
For sure. Yep.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
And stay right there. More of 8 West till we come back. Don't go away.